Some dogs bark, and then there are dogs that sound like they're personally responsible for alerting the entire neighborhood 24/7. If you've ever wondered which breeds take noise to a whole new level, you're in the right place. From tiny dogs with huge voices to energy-packed chaos machines, today we're counting down the 7 loudest dog breeds. And trust me, some of these sound less like pets and more like living alarm systems. Before we start, make sure to check out our selected and recommended products linked down below. 1. Chihuahua. If loudness were measured by confidence instead of size, the Chihuahua would be unbeatable. These tiny dogs have absolutely no sense of scale and definitely no volume control. Every sound becomes an event. A door closing, footsteps in the hallway, a plastic bag moving slightly. All of it deserves a full volume response. And they don't just bark once, they commit to it. Chihuahuas are naturally alert and protective, which sounds great, until you realize they treat everything as a potential threat. In their mind, they're guarding a fortress. In reality, they're starting arguments with shadows. So if you're looking for peace and quiet, this is not your dog. But if you want a built-in alarm system that never turns off, congratulations, you found it. 2. Beagle. If you think barking is loud, wait until you hear a beagle. These dogs don't just make noise, they announce their existence to the entire area. Instead of a typical bark, beagles use a deep, drawn-out howl that can travel way further than you'd like. It's part of their hunting instinct. When they pick up an interesting scent, they vocalize to let everyone know they're on the case. The problem? In a normal home, that interesting scent could be anything. A smell from outside, a random distraction, or just pure boredom. And once they start, they don't exactly keep it short. It's loud, it's dramatic, and it's very hard to ignore. So yeah, if silence is important to you, the beagle will personally make sure you never experience it again. 3. Siberian Husky. If you think barking is loud, wait until you hear a husky, because they don't just bark, they perform. Talking, howling, whining, even full-on screaming sessions that sound like something between a wolf and a dramatic opera singer. And the best part? They enjoy it. Huskies are incredibly expressive, and silence is just not part of their personality. Bored? They'll sing. Excited? They'll sing louder. You left the room for 30 seconds. Time for a full concert. It's not aggression, it's not even bad behavior, it's just who they are. But if you're expecting a quiet, low-key dog, this is about as far from that as it gets. Owning a husky means accepting one thing: your house will never be silent again. 4. Yorkshire Terrier. Tiny dog, absolutely zero respect for silence. The Yorkshire Terrier might look cute and harmless, but when it comes to noise, it punches way above its weight. Yorkies are extremely alert and reactive, which means they'll bark at pretty much anything that seems even slightly out of place. A sound in the hallway, someone walking past your door, a random movement outside. Boom, instant alarm mode. And the best part? They don't do quiet warnings. It's full volume right away, like they're trying to alert the entire building. This comes from their terrier instincts. They're naturally watchful and quick to react. Great if you want a mini watchdog. Not so great if you enjoy peace and quiet. So yeah, small size, big personality, and a voice that refuses to be ignored. 5. Miniature Schnauzer. If dogs had job titles, the miniature Schnauzer would be head of security. And unfortunately, they take that role very seriously. These dogs are extremely alert and quick to react, which means they'll bark at anything they consider unusual. And their definition of unusual is very generous. A sound outside? Bark. Someone walking by? Bark. A leaf moving with questionable intent? Also bark. They're not doing it to be annoying. They genuinely think they're protecting you. The problem is they don't know when to clock out. And once they start, they can be pretty persistent. It's not a single warning. It's a full report. So if you want a dog that keeps you informed about literally everything happening around your home, the miniature Schnauzer has you covered. 6. Dachshund. The dachshund might look like a chill little sausage, but noise? Yeah, they've got plenty of that. Originally bred to hunt animals underground, these dogs are fearless, stubborn, and very quick to sound the alarm. If something catches their attention, whether it's a stranger, a noise, or absolutely nothing, they won't hesitate to bark about it. And once they decide something is worth reacting to, good luck convincing them otherwise. Dachshunds don't really do false alarm. They're confident, bold, and always ready to let the world know what's going on, whether you asked for it or not. So behind that small, cute body is a surprisingly loud voice and a personality that refuses to stay quiet. 7. Jack Russell Terrier. If energy had a sound, it would probably be a Jack Russell Terrier. These dogs are like a constant burst of motion, and noise comes with it. Jack Russells are incredibly alert, intelligent, and always looking for something to do. The problem is, if they don't have something to do, they'll create their own entertainment. And that usually includes barking. A lot. They react fast, they get excited fast, and they don't exactly believe in staying quiet about it. Whether it's boredom, stimulation, or just pure chaos energy, they'll make sure you hear about it. So if you're not ready to match their energy and manage their noise, you're basically signing up for a non-stop soundtrack in your own home. Don't forget to check out our selected and recommended products. They might just be the perfect tools to make your life easier when it comes to caring for your pawed friend. So, thinking about getting one of these loud legends? Just remember, these dogs aren't bad. They're just built to be heard. Whether it's alerting you, expressing themselves, or just reacting to the world, noise is part of the package. Choose wisely, or get very comfortable with barking, because once you bring one of these home, silence is no longer an option.